All right. So what's up, everybody? Your boy John Deere Man 22 here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is February 24th, 2026. As always, welcome back to the channel. Been on YouTube for 9 years now. Let's get cracking right with it. So we are only 116 days away from the summer 2026 concert. Supposedly what is going to be one of the most banger concerts of all time. And yeah, so FS News. We have 3 modders that had FS News. From Rooster Mods, he's working on his 1275 bale trailer, which looks pretty good. But to me, considering I never do hay or anything like that, or I never bale straw or anything like that, I'm just more or less curious on what is going to happen with that. So hopefully there's auto load on there. If there is auto load, then maybe I'll consider it, but who knows? Because it's not out yet. Anyway, then we have JHHG Modding. He collaborated with another modder that is unknown to me, and JHHG Modding and this other modder that he collaborated with, they released a New Holland, a big New Holland four-wheel drive tractor. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and then from Custom Modding. Now, as you guys all may know from Custom Modding, he's got a lot of mods on his plate right now. He has the Case IH 255, what is it, Tiger Mate field cultivator. He's got a Landau Ripper. He's got the Balzar grain cart. He's got the John Deere 9RX 830 tractor, and he's also got the John Deere 9R tractors, which I believe are the 2016 2018 model, I think it is. And that tractor is what his latest post was on, which that tractor has anywhere from 420 horsepower to 580, and you can boost it up to 620 horsepower for serious planting or seeding. For example, running a big air seeder or running a big planter on some of the bigger farms. On some of the bigger maps, I should say. And yeah. So, going on the subject of FS, FS 25 Season 13. Now, obviously, in the last episode, which was episode 81, in episode 80, I believe, we started a harvest, the final harvest. Had the Case IH 1688 and the 25-foot bean head going on field 7, cutting beans. And then I brought the MacDon swather and header up to field 34, swathed the oats on that field, brought that back, then jumped in the Massey, got the Massey out, Brought that over the field. 34. Started combining oats, which still having the same issue with the combine not being able to push the bean with the combine not being able to push the pickup header up the hill. So it's having hill troubles is from my understanding. And that pickup header that I'm using is from BC Bueller. Again, another great modder. And I finished oats on that field, brought the combine back, sold the oats. Then I dumped on the go with the 5488, I believe. And then I finished up field 7. So 1 bean field down, 2 more to go, which I believe are fields 2 and 3. And then, so basically tomorrow when I get home, I'll continue on with bean harvest, finish up bean harvest, get the bean head back to the farm, get the combine hooked up to the corn head, and start combining corn on, I believe it's on field 4. I can't remember which fields were in corn. I believe fields 4, 6, and 83 are in corn, I believe. So, then I'll start corn harvest on field 6, move the field 4, then do field 83 as the last field. So I'll start and finish up corn harvest, and then also the final episode will happen on that day as well. Will happen tomorrow as well. So then that way, when the time comes to do season 14, which will be the first Wednesday in March, and so then the first Wednesday in March will be when season 14 hits. But anyway, I'll talk about that in a little bit. So, apologize, semi went by. Anyway, so, let's see here. With that being said, so after corn harvest is done, then I will line all the equipment up, get everything hosed off, which that goes for the 1688, the corn head, then the bean head, then the Massey, and the pickup header. There's 5 things right there I gotta wash. And then I also have to wash up the 5488, the 4840, and the 2 Parker wagons. Then that's about it. Then, basically, and basically dig the rest of the stuff out for season 14, which I think, I don't know. I think I said in one of the episodes that I did that the International 55 chisel plow was going to be the only chisel plow coming to the farm. I may just end up bringing the John Deere 712 mulch tiller instead of the International 55 chisel plow. I'll probably just take that with me. instead of the International 55, and then, yeah, then get everything lined up, and, yeah, and then that'll be it for the final, then that'll be it. Final episode will be done, and yeah, then we can continue, then, when the first Wednesday in March hits, then season 14 will commence, which obviously the episodes won't start right away. Because obviously, gotta load up into the map, gotta get the map loaded, and then, well, the game has to load the map up, then get into the map, sell all the starting equipment, except for the Massey, if the Massey is the starting combine. But I'll probably end up just selling it anyway, and then just rebuying it afterwards. So anyway, yeah. Then, after that, then I gotta borrow a shitload of money. Even though, yeah, I'm starting with, I think, like $1 million or something like that. I still have to bump that up, get some more money put in. And then after that, then basically I'll just buy all the equipment back, except for the 4840, the 4755, and the 1066. The other Kuhn field cultivator, and the other Kverlin planter. Because I only need that one Kverlin planter and that one Kuhn field cultivator, which that'll be it. So, yeah. Then obviously, yeah, then you gotta get the pickup header, you gotta get the corn head, bean head, you gotta get the bean head put on the trailer, and you gotta get the old 4320 hooked up to the header cart, which the 4320 is gonna end up being, it's gonna have a cab on it, and it will also be two-wheel drive instead of front-wheel assist like it was in Season 13. At the start of Season 13, I should say. Because all it's going to do is just pull the bean head. That's it. So, yeah. And then after I get everything ready to go, get everything hooked up, well, I'll probably leave the hooking up part and getting everything settled and ready to go in one of the episodes, probably in the first episode, probably, unless I decide I'm going to hook everything up off screen, which I believe I did it in the first episode of Season 13, when I was getting everything hooked up, getting everything hooked together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, then everything was basically set, ready to go. So, yeah. Anyway, so, trying to think of what else there is. That wind is absolutely brutal outside right now. But yeah. So, yeah, and then maybe I'll probably do maybe like 8 to 10 episodes of Season 14 just to kick it off. Because it'll take a while for me to get everything home to the farm. It'll take me a while to even learn the best way to get home. And I'll have to look at the map to figure out where the shop is and how to get from the shop back to the farm. And once I've figured all that out, then I can go from the shop right to the farm with all the other equipment without any further issue. So, yeah. It's going to be something else, you guys. It's going to be something else. But we're going to have to just try it. We ain't got a whole lot of choices. Yeah, so I've been contemplating bringing the J.I. Case Traction King tractor. Excuse me. Yeah, I was deciding to bring the J.I. Case Traction King tractor back after, even though it gave me so much trouble in season 5 of FS22. But I'm pretty sure I can, it'll run just fine now, hopefully. And yeah, so I'm not sure which one out of the J.I. Case tractors I'm going to run. It'll either be the 4490, the 2470, or the 2670, because the 2870 is the biggest one with 300 horsepower. And that may come soon once I start getting more land and get a bigger field cultivator. But as for right now, I'll get one of them Traction King tractors, 7488, 6788, 5488, 4955, the Challenger 55, which that'll come back. And then after that, then 4320 and all that stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of stuff, you guys, to haul home from the shop to the farm, but we will see on how that goes. Yeah, I cut my finger at work yesterday, but it's fine. It's just a small cut. It doesn't really hurt that bad. So anyway, so yeah, so we'll see how things go. Obviously, if I don't have the money for the Challenger right off the bat, then more or less the 7488 will be the primary tillage tractor until I can get enough money to get the 55 back. And who knows? But one of the tractors won't be seen until maybe a few episodes later. Probably after a few episodes later. Probably not until like episode 11 or 12. But I'm hoping and praying that the 55 isn't the one that's going to be gone. That's going to be... But I'm only hoping that the 55 isn't the one that's going to get... That's not going to get bought first. Because I'm hoping and praying that I can get that one bought first. And then get the 4955. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen. And plus, I'm going to kind of need the 55 because after I chisel plow the ground, then none of the wheel tractors are going to want to try and run through that. So it's going to be like, really, like, seriously? So we'll have to just wait and see. But otherwise, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to say that I keep putting off Lego Mario Ninjago Season 6. I know. I keep saying I'm going to do the episodes, and then what happens? I end up not doing them. But don't worry, Season 6 of Lego Mario and Ninjago will return. Will get made, will return, and hopefully I can get because season 6 isn't even going to be that long. It's like 10 episodes. So I could easily get 2 episodes made next Monday, 2 episodes made on Tuesday. Well, get 2 episodes made on next Monday, upload them next Tuesday, and then so on down the line. You guys get the general picture. So we'll see how that is. We'll see when I get my new headphones, because obviously I still haven't gotten them yet. I need those to continue my concert practicing and stuff like that, which hopefully they're about like the same ones I broke, which are in the cabinet over there. And yeah, so with that being said, I believe that's it for today. I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel at John Deere Man 22. Later, you guys. Stay safe out there, everyone. Later.